There's a runoff between candidates Nancy Landry and Gwen Collins Greenup for the Louisiana Secretary of State's seat. Our News 10's Jasmine Dean speaks with Landry on why she believes she's the one for the job and the response she's getting from supporters.
In a historic runoff, an election for Louisiana's Secretary of State, candidate Nancy Landry is running to become Louisiana's first female elected Secretary of State. She says the support she is receiving is great because people are making it known they value experience.
It's been well received everywhere we've been because people want somebody with experience conducting our elections in Louisiana.
Nancy Landry says she wants to be elected as Louisiana's next Secretary of State because she wants to use her experience to improve Louisiana's election process. She says serving as the first Assistant Secretary of State to the current Secretary is one of the many qualifications she has for the job.
We just can't afford to have somebody who needs on-the-job training. And I'll be ready from day one. I've been doing this for 4 years, so I'm ready.
Landry says serving as the first assistant has allowed her to see the day-to-day operations of what the Secretary of State position consists of.
So I compare it to a chief operating officer in the private sector, so I'm familiar with every aspect of the Department of State and its nearly 500 employees. And that gives me the experience necessary to launch right into the 2024 presidential election and to hit the ground running from day one.
She says she wants to tackle issues like implementing a new voting system, block private funding of elections, provide clean voter rolls, and secure safe elections. Landry says the current voting system needs updating, and that is one of the first things she will address if elected.
The number one priority that I have as Secretary of State is I want us to get a new voting system. Our current voting system is outdated. It's over 30 years old and it needs to be replaced.
Landry says another issue she will prioritize is cleaning up voter rolls.
I'd also like to clean up our voter rolls. So we have worked with the legislature for the past 3 years to get additional tools to clean up our voter rolls. We have some very effective tools now. We have something called the annual canvass that we do. But we've asked the legislature to give us additional tools so we can verify even more voters on our voter rolls than we do with the annual canvass.
As the only conservative running, Landry says her 3 years of experience serving as a state legislator, in addition to being a certified election registration administrator and licensed attorney, is the reason why she is confident she can be the next Secretary of State.
So I'm the only conservative candidate in the race, and I'm the only one with experience conducting a statewide election.
Election Day is November 18th, with early voting ending this Saturday, November 11th. More information can be found on our website at klfy.com. For your local election headquarters, Jasmine Dean, KLFY News 10.